Good morning, everyone. I'm Xavier Walton with your AM update here at the KHOU 11 studios. It is Monday, February 17th, President's Day, and this is a very informal update. So we're going to do some stories that we've been talking about this morning on H-Town Rush and things that happened overnight. So we're going to update you on the coronavirus as well. But really, if you guys have any questions or comments, chime in, and then we're going to do our best to circle back around after we get through all of these stories. We're also going to have weather as well. Erica Lopez is on standby, or, well, she's sitting currently, but she will be standing later, and she's going to give you an update on what you could expect as far as weather is concerned for the remainder, for the rest of the week. All right, this first story, and this one had a couple of my colleagues pretty emotional this morning, talking about Brandi Smith, and even Steph Simmons had some pretty choice words to say about it. But here's the first story. It's about a girl battling cancer, a rare form of cancer that was bullied. She's 11 years old. We're talking about Amaya Moon. She's going through chemo, and to make her feel normal, her mother, her family got her a wig. She lost her hair going through chemo. And what happened on Friday, this is just so irritating and frustrating. I couldn't imagine for the family, and let alone this little girl, Amaya. On Friday, the family says someone thought to be a friend was chasing after Amaya in the gym and then ripped off her wig in front of everyone. And that's, so the video you're seeing here is friends, it is family protesting there at the school because of what happened to her, Amaya, who is again battling a rare form of cancer, and she's just 11 years old, and this happened to her. The school district, Plano ISD, they did release a statement. Obviously, a student's safety is the top priority. That full statement is on our website, KHOU.com. But as you can see there, the supporters of Amaya were protesting outside of the school. So what I want you guys to do now is to leave a comment, if you will, or some sort of message showing support to Amaya Moon, just to show her that you care and to show her that you got her back, because that right there is just not okay. And obviously the school didn't, say who did it or anything like that, because we're talking about elementary school kids and everything like that. But Plano ISD did address the issue, and they wouldn't talk about punishment. But leave your comments, what you think about the story. Also messages of support, as we're calling it, H-Town love for her. And we're going to circle back and get to those comments after we get through some of these other stories. Our next story, coronavirus, obviously continues to spread, and there was some fairly big news coming out overnight. Americans that were evacuated overnight from a quarantine cruise ship in Japan. We're talking about the Diamond Princess cruise ship. They've been there since, I believe, February 5th. So you're looking here at new video just within the last couple of hours, few hours, at Lackland Air Force Base, obviously San Antonio. There was another plane, so two planes carrying roughly 300 passengers, Americans that were quarantined since February 5th. One to Travis Air Force Base in Fairfield, California, the other to Lackland. Anyway, so 14 people tested positive for the coronavirus. The thing is, though, we don't know exactly which passengers, so we don't know whether or not the passengers that were taken to Lackland, or if it was the passengers that were taken, 14 of the passengers, it could be split up obviously, that were taken to the Travis Air Force Base in California. But the people on board both of these planes, they do remain quarantined for 14 days, so that's 2 weeks. So that's the latest news coming out of the coronavirus. And if you guys have any questions about the coronavirus, or if you missed any of the coverage over the weekend or really in the last couple of weeks, we have an entire section on our website dedicated to the coronavirus and information that could help you and keep your family safe, and just being in the know, knowing the very latest information. But it's khou.com/coronavirus for any of the information that you need to know related to the virus. Okay, so next story. This one is a bit odd. We're talking about, and once you see the picture, you'll understand why I say it's a bit odd, because we're talking about these rose globes that were confiscated and later come to find that they were filled with meth. So they may look like normal rose globes to you, but Precinct Constable 5 Deputy Ted Heap said that no, these are actually infused with methamphetamine, and this was during a drug bust. So now he's warning people, if you see these, just be aware of it. Piece of information, arm yourself with it. But this all, was found during a drug bust with the DEA, and they said these were actually filled with meth. So there you go. All right, on that note, we're going to check in with my good friend, Erica Lopez, meteorologist Erica Lopez, who is now standing. She's no longer sitting. There she is.
It's very tempting to sit. I mean, it's Monday, right?
It is Monday.
Right? I just want to put my feet up and relax. But yeah, we got to get to work. Lots of weather to talk about. So I'll push this chair out of the way before my bosses tune in and get mad at me also. Okay, we're talking about lots of fog. Have you guys been outside yet? It is pretty dense outside. We're under a dense fog advisory that's in effect for the majority of our viewing areas. Our northern counties, they have patchy fog, but visibility at 1/4 mile or less for areas shaded in gray. So that's in effect until 10 a.m. Then we'll start to see the fog lift and have better commuting concerns. But as far as what we're tracking, let's see who's seeing the most dense of the fog. Also, if you guys have any pictures, if you've stepped outside, or if you just peek out the window, send me some pictures. Comment on this live stream right now and kind of send us your pictures. Let us know what it looks like in your area, because right now in areas such as Tomball, Conroe, down to 1/4 mile, 1/2 mile visibility in Cleveland. Even if you're heading to the airport, it is a mess right now with visibility down to 1/4 mile. So this is what it looks like outside of our tower cam and what it's looked like all morning long. So the good news is that we're not battling really cold temperatures, but it's just very messy if you're one of the few that do have to drive into work today. I know HISD is still in school, so if you have to head to school this morning, or if you had to take the children to school, you likely had to battle this very foggy type of weather. Drizzly, also light rain chances with the persistent southeast wind that's in place right now. So temperatures, at least we're in the 60s, so it's mild, but this is above average for this time of the year. We're going to stay above average for the next couple of days. Warming up to the 70s, upper 70s this afternoon. Light scattered rain chances today. It's just going to be very muggy and very saturated in nature. So here's how future track's going to play out. And I want to show you future track because there's actually a cold front that's going to push through late tomorrow night into early Wednesday morning. That cold front's going to bring slightly better rain chances tomorrow, and we're not going to feel the cool down with this front until mid this week, until Wednesday. And behind it, notice rain still hanging around. This front is not going to clear out our rain shower activity. We're still going to have enough Pacific moisture to keep us soggy, but on top of that, it's going to be wet and cold Wednesday leading into Thursday, with the best chance for rain, widespread showers possible and some heavy rain possible by Thursday morning. So it's going to be very active for the majority of this work week. The good news is that Friday, we get one pleasant day. We dry out. We'll have a drier north wind, and that's going to give us enough sunshine versus what we've had so far all this week. Also, not going to dry out for long because Sunday rain chances are back. So next 3 days, I know our forecast is kind of everywhere. Increasing rain chances is what you need to know every single day, and temperatures decrease every single day. And that's because of a cold front that will push through late Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. We'll have a 20-degree temperature drop, but the temperatures do not stop dropping there. We'll have the coldest part of the air mass with this system arrive by Thursday. That's why Thursday our highs are only in the 40s. So Thursday's going to be interesting. Our wettest and coldest day, put those together. It's not my type of weather, that's for sure. And I think a lot of us in Houston, that's not really what we want to battle. But the good news is that Friday's looking lovely for the end of the work week. Great start to Saturday, and Sunday is when rain chances return. So very interesting weather week, Xavier, that's for sure. But we'll be tracking it all here in the Weather Center, me and the rest of the KHOU weather team.
So it sounds like I'm going to need the jacket, possibly later in the week, midweek, and then I'm also going to need the umbrella because there are big chances for rain, especially on Thursday.
And then the tank tops, you can use that today, tomorrow, and then the winter coat, and then the parka. Yeah, it's just kind of everywhere.
Yeah, but at least we get nice weather for the weekend. Well, 50s, upper 50s, that's not too bad.
Could be worse, that's
Could
for sure.
be worse. All right, Erica Lopez, thank you. All right, so now we want to get back to the story we were talking about earlier with Amaya Moon, the 11-year-old who was bullied, who's also battling cancer. Now this story, it really does frustrate a lot of people. So we're trying to show Amaya support. And we do want to read you some of the messages that we have from people that have messaged in. And this one here is from, can we see who it's from? No. All right, so you can see it there. My beautiful sister and father are now cancer-free. I believe in you, Amaya, and know you will beat cancer too. Hair is only a temporary loss, but it will come back, but your strength will persevere, excuse me. Do not let the world change your beautiful heart. What a great message there. And so the number there at the bottom of your screen, if you guys want to text some message of support or something, we're going to try our very best to get these messages to Amaya. We've been talking with our station in Dallas to try and figure out a way to actually get these messages from you guys to her. Brandi, do we have any other messages that we wanted to read?
Yeah, we have a lot of people commenting on this one. I'll go through a couple of them here. Elizabeth, first one off the bat, saying, "You got this, sweet girl." Amelia saying, "Don't let them get you down. You're amazing." Stephen sending prayers along to her, and Vanessa saying, "We stand with you, Amaya." A lot of people voicing, some support for her this morning, and definitely send a text on to her with the number on the screen.
Yeah, we want to show Amaya some H-Town love. The number, obviously, it's been there, 713-526-1111. And the messages, they continue to come in, and, it's so sad because this girl is just 11 years old, and that memory is going to stick with her forever, but hopefully we could change the narrative and have a better message for her. And I think we are with the messages that are continuing to come in. Were there any comments on Facebook that stood out to you?
Yeah, we have a newer one here from Sarah. Sarah's saying, "Amaya, my mom just got done with cancer treatment. You hold your head up and keep fighting."
Absolutely. Message of perseverance. All right. Well, on that note, it is just about 8:48. We're going to wrap up the Social AM update. If you have any questions, go ahead and send them now. I think, were there any questions about any of the other stories, possibly, or was it just all showing support to Amaya? That is awesome. All right. Well, everyone, thank you so much. If you have off today, enjoy it. President's Day, if you have to work, I'm sorry. I know a lot of people, at least HISD, they're in school today. But anyways, if not, have a great day. Stay dry and be safe out there. Be sure to download the KHOU 11 mobile app. We'll send out push notifications for any of the big stories that you might have missed, including coronavirus updates. There's also that section on our website, khou.com/coronavirus. Other than that, we'll see you back. We're going to have a newscast at noon. So that'll be the next newscast for us. All right, have a good day.